at Universal Studios, starting our Gary Sinise Foundation's Hollywood Adventure. We have 24 surviving widows, significant others, and fiancés who've flown all across the country to come experience 3 fun-filled days here in California.
We don't get out much.
This means so much to our survivors to be honored like this, to have the opportunity to come to an event and have fun, to bond with each other, the amount of time they get to spend one-on-one with other women who understand what they're going through. That time is so precious for our survivors and our families, and we can't thank the Gary Sinise Foundation enough for giving us this opportunity.
So welcome to Walt Disney Studios.
Our first surprise today, we got to go to the official Walt Disney Studios, and I started crying when we pulled up. My whole family knows me as a huge Disney fanatic. We got to see all of Walt's old offices, all of the archives, so a lot of things from old movies. We have no clue where we're going next, but I have a feeling you're gonna top it, but it's gonna be really difficult to do that for at least me.
You guys are about to go tour the set of Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder.
I was joking yesterday. I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if we saw where Scandal was being filmed, and then it happened. I was like, we got to go in and see several different rooms of the Scandal set, and I might have put my feet up on the desk in the Oval. It was a wonderful experience.
The Oval Office. I play Cyrus Rutherford Bean. Gary and I met in high school. We've been best friends ever since. And it's just a dear pleasure to be here with the ladies.
We were in Kerry Washington's wardrobe room, and so we got to see all of her clothes, her bags, her shoes. I might have touched a couple of her Prada purses. Each and every cast member came in and introduced themselves and took pictures with us.
She's like, I don't selfie.
I don't selfie.
And it was wonderful. They were all really sweet.
They give us, a lot of laughter and smiles and hopes and some tears, but it's nice to meet the people, the person, not just the character, but the real individual.
We're so blessed that you would come and visit us. It opens up the space for us to love. Your courage to love and to not stop loving is really so powerful. You may be grateful, but we are more grateful for you coming here.
So we just found out that we will be here at the late show of James Corden with the star guest of Julia Roberts, which is really exciting. We have no idea what's going to happen even when we get in there. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Being a surprise, it's awesome. And it's actually been really cool. I'm like, can I have all my trips planned like this?
Welcome. I'm Sophie. I'm Gary's daughter.
Your dad is awesome.
Today, Gary's daughter, Sophie, invited all of the ladies to come and get their hair done at the salon where she works, and it's beautiful, and the staff is so wonderful, and they've been so welcoming.
I love all the girly stuff. I have 3 boys at home, and just being a girl and doing girl things sometimes is just the best.
Today it's been amazing. I don't ever do my hair, so
It's been refreshing, renewing. I can go home to my children and be energized and a new mom for them when I get back.
You're welcome.
So the next stop is Gary's office.
Hi, come on in. You guys look all professionally blown out. This is the new Gary Sinise Foundation Center for Education and Outreach, and so it shows the timeline of Gary's mission in life, so you can see the impact that certain events have had and certain people have had in his life that culminated and manifested into the foundation itself, which helps support programs like this. So we're so glad that you're here and you guys can experience this. This is the actual wig from Forrest Gump. This is Lieutenant Dan's wig.
Walking around looking at the pictures and reading all the placards, I saw all the guitars, and I took my son for the first time to Snowball Express last year, and during the concert when the Lieutenant Dan band was playing, there's a point where he came down and he started talking to the kids, and they just attacked him and they got all over him and were tickling him, and I saw this picture, and this is my son right on top. This is him with the gray shirt right on top of Gary. My son, you know, he never knew his dad. He was just a baby when his dad was killed, and so, you know, anytime he's around men or if boys want to like play rough, he never gets that, so he's like the first that's in there and wants to wrestle and be a boy. So it was really, really great for him.
Nice. I love your hair. Everybody's hair looks great. Come on in, come on.
Wow, look at all the coins. I know this one. This is one of my husband's squatters. Is it? Yeah.
So, you've had fun, I assume.
All right, everybody's under arrest.
What you've done for us is you speak for the unspoken, because we can't speak out for ourselves sometimes.
We have a tradition at TAPS where we bring our loved ones present into the space and we honor their lives, because this isn't about the fact that those we love have died. It's about the fact that they lived extraordinary lives that included selfless service to this nation. And so I'd like everyone could just take hands. And as we take this quiet moment to remember this incredible opportunity that we've been given to come together to honor those that we love. I am here to honor my husband, Brigadier General Tom Carroll, and the 7 soldiers he perished with in an Army aviation accident in 1992.
I'm here to honor my fiance, Corporal Jason Kessler, who was killed in action in Mosul, Iraq.
My husband, Lance Corporal Corey Little, who was killed. Staff Sergeant Michael Hollander, killed in action in Iraq.
Petty Officer First Class Stephen Page.
And Master Sergeant Jeffrey McCroskey.
My husband, Commander Matt LaCroix, who died in Stuttgart, Germany.
Lloyd E. Lake was killed in an aviation accident.
Frank Bryant, who was killed.
I honor my husband, First Sergeant Tracy Stapley, who completed his life on July.
Master Chief Wayne Bussell, who
honor my husband, JP.
My husband, Sergeant Donald Marine.
My husband, Sergeant First Class Mark Jones.
Staff Sergeant Jonathan P. Schmidt. And Corporal Donald Owens.
Staff First Class Daniel Ferguson.
Master Sergeant George Anthony Smith. Quincy, Captain Quincy 2, Brian Nichols.
Major Sam Griffith, who was killed.
Gunnery Sergeant James F. Kelly.
Master Sergeant Kelly C. Anthony Joseph Limbo. CW3 David Stanley, who died in a training accident September.
And I am honored to be here with all of you and to just do a little bit to make sure that you know that all your husbands and all your sacrifices will never be taken for granted or forgotten. Thank you for coming. I hope you have some more fun today.
Thank you.
Come on, let's get some funny pictures. The bench from Forrest Gump. It weighs 9,000 pounds. This TAPS group, I wanted them to be the first ones to come through here.
think the bench has been broken in.
This is the part that I was looking forward to the most on this trip. I heard that we would probably get to meet Gary Sinise, and I wanted to meet him ever since I can remember. So Brian was the pilot of the Chinook that was down in August 6, 2011. He would love to meet Gary. So I feel like, hey, honey, you're here with me. We both get to meet him.
I'm glad you let us be a part of your Hollywood adventure. Thank you. They get on the bus, they don't know where they're going right now, but they're going down Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to let them walk around Grauman, see all the handprints, all the stars there. Then they're going to walk down the street, and they'll see all the stars on their way, and they're going to take them. And I happen to have gotten a star on the Walk of Fame this past year, so they're going to stop there. And then they're right next to where my star is. There's a wonderful restaurant, Miceli's. It's like the oldest Italian restaurant in town. Everybody has really pitched in to do a great thing. I think they've had a wonderful Hollywood adventure.